so-called ambition was to try to go to a higher standard building, because that was a medical building, 10 floors. Now I'm on the street. So I thought I should graduate myself, especially after I became a gynecologist. This time I was just in training at California Hospital. So I thought when I graduate, I must have an office in that high-rise medical building. And someday I want to own that building. But that's how these thoughts, they evolved. It was not a pre-planned anything. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Well, I wanted to open a 24/7 clinic. I already had it on this side, on the Flower Building. I made it to 24-hour, 7-day clinic. And very successful. We used to see about 200 patients within the 24-hour period. Then the MTA construction came, right next door. And they were working day and night with tractors running, a big hole 40 feet deep, and the clinic got disrupted. So we had to close down the 24-hour clinic and made it a day clinic only. So much of dust and dirt too, and vibrations. In the night it was terrible. So after that was disrupted, and as a building structures were coming up, the sounds were much less and disruption was much less. They have closed the hole now, 60-foot hole, and the building was now on the surface. At this stage I thought I must open a 24-hour clinic on Wilshire Boulevard and 7th on a large space on the ground floor of the 2010 building. So I rented it from them and I opened a clinic there. And after renting, and I also rented the basement for storage. After renting and sitting there for a while, I thought I should buy this building. Then only I negotiated with the owner to buy it. I first rented it. But by this time, he was always coming to the next building. He had office there. He was in and out of that building. And of course, real estate guy contacted him. I personally contacted him. We knew each other well. That's why he gave me his down payment, because we knew each other well. He's a Chinese gentleman, and he was representing his brother and several other investors from Hong Kong. Mm-hmm. So he had a kind of a say in the investments, and he convinced his brother and others to help me to buy the building because they wanted out from that area. The medical area changed from pay for service to prepaid health. Lots of doctors lost their practices, lost their patients, lost their money, and they were shrinking their part in the area of their suites. They were doing lots of things that was different, and the landlord got scared. He wanted to run away, and I stepped in at that time and I got the building. The owner of the building became an angel. In the eyes of the bank, I produced the money. Yeah. But behind the scenes, the owner of the building gave me the money to buy his own building. It never happens in the world. And I put that money out there saying, here's my down payment. And the bank gave me the loan. And he carried a second. He gave me his down payment, he also carried a second trust deed.
That's extraordinary.